little higher. You're gonna have it higher, depending on the game. Some might be 2 times higher. Is there a reason for it? Well, because whenever you move, you're not guaranteed to have a chair, you know, in the apartment. And if you have a chair, it might be a dog shit chair. And the purple ball, you can always just, you know, deflate and take with you. It doesn't weigh anything. Pretty much, so that's exactly what I do. I'm taking my insane gaming chair with me. Easy life. And it's cheap. It's good for you. Comfy. I mean, when you get used to it, I would say so. And get used to it is actually quite nice. The more I use it, the better it gets. It's kind of painful first couple of weeks, I guess. Sitting on it for long periods of time. And then you get used to it, and it's good. Only gets better. It only gets better. What else do we have? Damn, 40% Diablo discount. It's time. I sick it all 50%. Yeah, they kind of like plan what they're gonna do on Sabaton. Some stuff I need to buy then. That I plan to actually play there. I was kind of thinking maybe make the Souls Fiesta as a part of it. But not sure. Not sure. And Diablo 4 for 30 is kind of not too bad. The problem is the DLC is still probably some crazy amount there. And DLC is another 30 basically, like, dude. Come on. Wait, Path of Exile 2 campaign longer than Diablo 4 campaign? Oh, for sure, for me especially. It's already way more. Already way more. And best of 2024. When was this then? Let's see. Yeah, what did we have there? The Apex. See what do I see? The Insane Poison. And the Call of Duty. The usual. Every year is the same, man. Well, actually, to be honest, before they weren't really on Steam for a while, right? So on Steam, I guess you don't really see them that often. In previous years, huh? Don't even remember Black Ops 5. Oh, I'm not sure actually. I am lost in their chronology and different version, that's for sure. Yeah, all the top sellers are all free to play. Who wouldn't have thought, man? Oh, that was Space Marine now. Nice. Space Marine did end up kind of farming good. I like it, man. I like it. Baldur's Gate again in the Platinum also. Let's see, let's see. Damn gold Nautica. A Dragon Ball with Enshrouded also farmed them. There should be in Platinum probably Helldivers. Just doesn't show because Sony. Path of Exile 2 already managed to get into gold even. Holy. That's a speedrun. Gold tier with the mixed reviews. I mean, Coomer's gonna coom, man. That's a different beast there. Yeah, Coomers don't care about reviews as long as they can coom. And that's the secret. I like how 2 FIFAs are also there. Religion, hello. How we doing, man? With the 80 kilos last week. Wait, how? The fuck? For real? Could you even, like, in a week consume that much, you know? No, I see there, let's say, there will be some, like, you know, like the feeding throw, you know, on the farm. Just to even eat that much, I feel. Don't see Helldive is probably we're in Platinum, yeah. They're not available in Armenia, Georgia, Uzbekistan. Nowhere. See the Genesee. That sounds good though. I'm just eating some pistachios real quick here. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is with FIFA there. Well, I guess one is on sale, another one is not. I like how this one is already 60% sale. It was out like what, 3 months ago? And they already don't really care because like in like 8 more months is gonna be next FIFA already. And people will go and buy it again. As usual. I'm Dead by Daylight in gold too. Cyberpunk still farming also. A Yu-Gi-Oh! Is silver. Yes, you see, let's see. Monorlorism. Damn, Diablo 4 bad. But everyone went and also got it on Steam. Why not? I guess DLC did kind of farm in the end too. Also in general Steam release, right? I think so. No, those $15. That's the regional price, by the way. So it might be. It will be higher for you most likely. And Stalker already also got into silver. 76 got into silver. Damn, son. Not bad, eh? It actually, I assume, like it's by revenue, right? The gross revenue, wasn't it? So like technically all the older games that are already on some like mega discounts and stuff, they are even more impressive, you know, being in all these lists because They just plain cheaper, you know. Like, you need to sell a bunch of copies for them to kind of go there. Damn, Dragon Age in bronze. Alright. So Dragon Age is like... Same as like Fallout 4. Same as fucking Ark, dude. Hades. Yeah, that doesn't look very pog, for something so high profile, you know. Well, Metaphor was higher for me though, no? I thought Metaphor was a bit higher. Oh no, it is. No, I kind of for some reason thought I saw it before there. Yeah, Metaphor also didn't farm that hard then. I'm surprised Satisfactory didn't farm that hard, huh? Wait, it's pre-order of Monster Hunter already in the bronze. What the fuck? People already going ham. No, this is what like the streamer game is doing there, no? Already in bronze. TCG Card Shop also was like farming streamers a lot. Supermarket Simulator. I'm making wrong games, Zoltan. I'm making wrong games. Time to make indie game dev simulator and farm, dude. This is sales. This should be sales. Sales over this year. A year's top games measured by gross revenue. So basically exactly how much they made from the price tag. Counting discounts and stuff, I assume too. I mean, that wouldn't be like Apex here, right? Because it's free. So they count even like the DLCs and the microtransactions, I assume too. Yeah, DLCs and stuff, because yeah, otherwise, like, Apex wouldn't be platinum because it's free. And so it takes everything in account, looks like. Like Dota. What are they even selling in Dota? Like skins? Or no, in CS with like the loot box galore, I guess. I see that. Just the new releases. Here's Dragon's Dogma also in platinum then. Measured by gross revenue also. No, that's Monster Hunter Wilds. That's the next one. It's just literally pre-order already there. On par with the latest Dragon Age, you know. Now that is already more pog, yeah? I'm gonna chug some tea. With some chug. Ah, Worlds was in bronze, I see. I mean, to be honest, it's because also it's like on really deep discounts nowadays, right? And I guess the hype is already kinda... when was the wave of hype? Was it this year or was it last year? I don't remember, actually. It was the last year, I see. Balatro Top 001. Well, I mean, now the new releases is probably a little better. If we take the new releases only. Yeah, that's where the Dragon Age actually resides. Looks like. And with Marvel Rivals. A Metaphor and Silver there. And Balatro isn't even in the new ones then. Huh? I barely made it. Well, I mean, it's also the gross revenue. So it's like literally the numbers they earned. Not like amount of copies or something. No, it isn't top sellers. This one is in top sellers in here. But I mean, Dragon Age also is here, you know, so like barely making this list is actually still insane, so you know. It is still very insane. Like all this mega hyped stuff, as I mentioned, like all the streamer games and stuff are here. So like Balatra among those is also not bad. Hades also. I'm impressed content warning is here. It was free, right? You know, just free basically. A yearly trash NBA. Well, two FIFAs, man. Two FIFAs in the list. A whole two. But I mean, in the Mega AAA Corpa, the main people winning will be a CEO and stuff. One random person probably makes nothing out of it, really, outside of salary. And with Balatra, at least dude is rolling, so, you know. Same as with the like Stardew back then. I shit in the box at FIFA tag and it make the list? Probably, yeah. Yeah, Balatra got the publisher, yeah. That is true. That is true. I'm not sure how much they did, actually. But Balatra's success, really. Like, I don't think it had, like, some sort of, like, extra insane marketing going on there, to be honest. They run odds, I see. Yeah, just remember seeing it at in the Next Fest demos and being popular and trying. It was good, and well, there we go. And there we go. Be a publisher. Well, I mean, there's also a bunch of failures that they spend 5,000 or 50,000 getting nothing, though. Also happens. Also happens. Alright, so what is still voting? Alright, I guess not yet. Not yet. Factorio didn't make the list. I mean, I assume at this point at Factorio, like a lot of people who actually wanted to play did get it though. But yeah, it looks like it. The logic and facts there. Just a bit, just a bit. And I mean, the niche is gonna be also oversaturated. Like, the publishing is a niche also gonna get fucked soon. Like, we were talking about it last week, right? When there was, like, every week almost, like, someone is forming a new publisher there. Like, dude, what you gonna be publishing, man? And soon it's gonna be, like, more publisher than games at this point. What you gonna publish, man? What else we have? Okay, let's see. Any upcoming bangers? And the fucking B-side is farming actually too. Holy, what the fuck? Is it just like weeb equals buy? Like, I mean, I heard it's good and stuff, but still, like, there's like pretty, I think, of those. But then, you know, it's also weeb, so equals by. It went viral on Twitter, I say. A mega weeb, eh? Hey, Onyx. It's a good game, yeah. Apparently. Apparently. The Street Nova is also pumping there. I have it in the pocket. In my pocket. And the holes. Someone just dumping on Hindera Dever, I see. Still never finished that one, eh? How's that going there? Diana Jones in popular. What's an upcoming? Anyone even releasing? Oh yeah, like end of the year you don't even want to appear here, man. Like it just shows everything that is like available in 2024. Because 2024 is about to be over. Q4 2024. Like the actual date it doesn't show even anymore. It's just way too oversaturated with games where developers I guess kind of forgot to, you know, change the release dates for the next year already. And some weird Kuber stuff there too, that I'm not even sure. Let's see what do I say. Scrolling through all the ifs. Living the life, man, living the life. Yeah, so none of that even like he's coming out this year already, probably. Not gonna actually do that. The Weeb FIFA, I mean, there are kind of games like that, though. But they're usually not with waifus, so I guess that doesn't work. Doesn't work. Hey, DoXL. The Royal Quest is still trending. Insane, dude. Bad time, you big guys. I would actually grind that a bit, maybe. But not the best time right now. It's mostly stuff we already saw before. Actually, yes, free stuff with a bunch of demos there and everything. So that. Where's my insane discovery? Fast food simulator, let's go. More streamer games, Why is this relevant? Because wishlisted by one friend. I mean, I guess, alright. Time to show everything then. Bounty on Rise of the Fallen. Similar to New World, No, at least that kinda makes sense. Similar to Elder Scrolls Online. Makes sense too. But yeah, this one is a little too dank. Would be interesting, but looks way too dank, man. A mega old school MMO in. Final Fantasy Rebirth. 46 in top sellers, People already pumping this one too. The Elden Ring Night Rain. Also already. Wish listed by 31 friends. Similar to Path of Exile. And Dark Souls 3. Interesting. Steve already wishlisted him. I see how it is, huh? It's molding about Elden Ring equals bad. And then just like gonna be grinding Night Rain there. I see how it is, huh? I see how it is, huh? Got caught. He got caught, man. Hey, Sorg. The hello. This was the... what was the name? The Subnautica in space, wasn't it? Exactly the one. At this cafe. I think that was the one. Like, exactly the one. Like, very Subnautica. Yeah, looks like it. CCUSC, huh? Yeah, with all the scanning and stuff, too. But very Subnautica. No oxygen not included. The bionic booster has some DLCs there. A bionic booster pack. The DLC new bionic duplicates. I see. Клетка. The Core of Horror. Similar to Raven's Watch. That's an interesting one. It's the one that they can then Summer's board again. There's a bunch of those there. The elevator that is trying to eat you. Feed the elevator. And the insane Summer's board universe looks like, I guess. Like some Omega fanfic that became the whole universe there. About the endless Komi block. That's the I see. And the endless Komi block world there. Fountains. Souls like Pog. A master high skilled combat. Cover the secrets of ancient interconnected world then. Tell the Warhammer DLC. Damn son. Another one. Time for some Smorka there. Beautiful mixed reviews on that DLC, I see. Conspiracies brewing on Steam. Wait, which one? Which one? A release wasn't that pogies. A release was kinda laggy. A release was kinda laggy there. Overall wasn't too bad. Then some other issues since then already. With some DLCs and stuff. 160 reviews on the DLC. Monka is. Yeah, this one's kinda alright. A very positive recent even. So this one's actually going alrighty. And yeah, we did play. And did play a little bit. It was decent. It was decent. On release it was quite laggy though. But then it was alright. Then it was alright. Yeah, the main game probably gonna go like super low in price later. But then you're also gonna have all the DLCs there. No, I think that they will discount the main game, but the DLCs most likely still gonna be expensive. I see what I see. Are releasing a lot of trash asset flip games, huh? Use several developer alliances, I see, huh? Then before there's gonna be Ultan releasing some asset flips soon, huh? Gonna use his famous name. And the whole thing is like 300 gigabytes. I wouldn't be surprised really with all the DLCs and stuff then. The Cura. Saw that one. That's not what the announcement shows there. Just wasting money on that $100 Steam fee. Probably just gonna also be pumping some like fake reviews and stuff, and then trying to get enough to get the Gibbon trading cards, and then try to get some monies out of that. Or maybe some accidental sales when people are gonna see the reviews, and think it's actual one. Them Royal Quest Online and recommended even. Son. Not the best timing on the release, brother. Otherwise, a wood. A wood. Let's see what I say. Not in the million years. Talented. Slaying waves of spooky enemies for 20 nights to survive. For the demonic conveyor belt. Okay, interesting. $2. As upgrades abilities wisely might just make it out alive. Kinda nice. Could be kinda interesting. Hey, portable, hello. How we doing? Let's see what I see. It's that strict nowadays, huh? You also get $100 fee return, right, Lutan? Like in some of the first payments there, right? Isn't it? Man, the downside is like it's covering the name and everything. Oh, you get a return if you reach 1,000 or something. I see. A grind fist mixed with 10 user reviews, Free to play though. Come on, man. Why you gotta be mad, eh? Why you gotta be mad, eh? Flips used to farm, but that ended quickly, I see. And not even farming anymore. There probably is something. People wouldn't be just, you know, just flipping for no gain at all. People might be PPG, but not that PPG. And there were some dank methods of monetization before, but yeah, without cards, I guess a lot of them don't really work. This actually kind of seemed like it also might be a little sus there now. AI generated artwork. Alright. The documentation required doesn't work correctly. The game says you don't need any experience in C#, but you do. I see. What a twist. What a twist. Nice, portable, nice. Living the life, dude. Living the life. Few hours of gameplay. Oh, wait. This one you need to code also. Oh, yeah. Code your way to glory. Oh, I see. Alright. Control your heroes using C# programming language. Damn, son. I see how it is then. Bots will hack and slash their way through hordes of works. Level up, craft weapons for the dwarves. Alright. Disregard elves. Damn, son. Racist game. Brew colorful mushrooms and gaze into the abyss. Code your own game so I don't have to, yeah. Insane approach, dude. I can just return to you know. And there's the button to return. I guess you use the Q. Journey to Incrementalia. Damn, this one's fun in there. Active incremental auto battler. Both a necromancer and a short quest. It's quite incremental there indeed, eh? Oh, you can still watch the old queue this way. Oh, that's actually nice. Ironically, kinda a little better there. Yeah, the My Summer Car Poland edition. That one be pumping actually too. That one be pumping. Dean's champion. Dean's nuts. Mine and gather resources, craft useful items, explore dynamic evolving world, fighting off at the evil god's minions. Side-scrolling action RPG. Some dang stuff. See next some endurers there though. A lightweight to run. Familiar gameplay and systems. What a pro there. Autistic ARPG Terraria. Kinda love it a lot. Awarded chaotic addition to the Din's collection. Ah, I see. So it's like the whole universe there. The Soldak Entertainment. I see, you just need to create your own multiverse there, Altana. Your own universe of gaming there. And a whole bunch of games. Done. And then just top it all off with some Weeb Coomer stuff. That's how you win. And that's how you win. The Long Dark 2, it's a little early for that one. And it's gonna be early access to again. Kick. One more time. This one is the, what's the name? From the developers of El Paso Elsewhere, and El Paso Somewhere. So these kind of looked interesting. El Paso, I didn't understand the appeal that much. And the musicas were quite interesting in that one. And this one be pumping though. Quadrober Simulator, bruh. Really? I mean, why am I even surprised, huh? That also was in October even. The bootleg Fury Simulator, yeah, that meme kinda was born and already died, I feel. In a way. They actually got that shit in there. Missed it in October, dude, huh? I missed it in October. What a fiesta, man. The Pogish sim? Nice, the Pogish meme, man. Quadrober, what else is there? A Russian village simulator. A Scoof simulator. Yeah, that's also like the Russian memes, basically. What else is there? Gapata. Gapata 2. Benighted. Hiko 39. They were trying to do something dank actually before, looks like. A reclusive. Yeah, professionals, yeah. They're farming the meme games, all the Russian memes, Hey, Zebra. The fuck is that? Don't know what Quadrober is? Don't Google that, I guess. There was the whole epidemic of that shit around there. Until they started already getting some laws against that stuff. Same in Uzbekistan also, I think. Like the parents get feed, I think, nowadays. Get some fee if their kids are a quadrobin, you know. Welcome to the future, old man. Space Engineers 2 in January. And early access also. Another one. Codex Lost, new open world spellcasting action RPG. Grimoire has been stolen, civilization in ruins, arise curator. Craft ancient elemental magics and challenge the great lords who threaten to fracture reality itself. Seems like I say, huh? The Mega Gaming. Then the Souls Lycan. Oh, it actually even has a tag too. I see how it is. I see how it is. Why so mixed? They're actually kind of close to mostly positive though already there. Son. Can't return the game, so here's my review, dude. Game really promised should have been marked early access. I tried but couldn't get into it. Input time in starters, Still a lot of endurers there, looks like it. No, back to the queue. Back to the queue. 7 cities. Colorful explosive action RPG. No, played Path of Exile. Now there's like the full-on action RPG all over the place. A near future New York. Customize your modern weapons and skills. Explore 7 unique districts, blending reality with digital chaos. Cover the secrets behind the city's division. The ARPG in everywhere, dude. Just because of the Path of Exile now. Gonna take over. Take over recommended, The Blood West DLC very positive also. Nice. The Blood West is good, 7 different developer names. I think you can put whatever you want in the name on every page if I remember correct. Like, and change it as you want really to. Secret shall I say, Doom window, good luck, good luck. Xenoblade when? Not sure, not sure. I did the Switch stuff even. So probably never. And just from that fact alone, Really abused in this case? I mean, I guess. But that's exactly why they kind of made it though. Like they on purpose made it so you can just like change it all you want. So that's kind of normal. But you can kind of hide your... I mean, Steam knows though. Like who that is the same author for all of those, Gibbon can see probably, Gibbon doesn't care. He got his $100 for every flip though. So Gibbon's happy. He does not mind. Yeah, don't have Switch, so I can't play that anyway. And no plans really about getting one either. Don't want more weight for my luggage and stuff at this point. Rather avoid, when possible. See portable, let's see. Damn, that took a while to download, and the same internet as me there, I say. Switch 2 will happen someday. I mean, soon. Should be soon already, apparently. Alright, let's see. Check the GOG real quick. What up there? What up there? Fallout London there even. Delete that already at this point. And what do we have on GOG sale there? The Resident Evil bundle. Got the point and click. I got it. This one. You can get some free shit here. Get free shit. Oh, there's epic free shit too. Let me see. But that on my laptop, I think. Don't have it logged in here. The epic free shit. Can't take that too, I guess. Why not? The Kill Knight. They got something new for free shit even there. Might as well. Some actual new games, Alright, free shit acquired, Feels good, I see portable, I see. Gotta get the overnight downloading. The strats, the usual strats. Switch goes for the low FPS experience. Yeah, I think Steam Deck kinda gonna, like, in terms of handhold experiences, are way better. But Switch just has the list of exclusives, so some people still gonna play that. And just because those games you can't play anywhere else, so it's still gonna be there. I'm not going anywhere. It would be even kind of poor if it already like reaches Steam Deck levels on Switch 2, but I kinda doubt it, maybe. Kinda doubt it. Damn, Sarah, got it fully bricked there. I see portable, I say, How will deck handle the RTX required games? Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Well, I mean, I guess they just kind of go with like FSR or something. I think the RTX required games also like still go on the AMD GPUs, right? Isn't it? You just need to run FSR or some shit. And they do have AMD there, so I assume they're gonna have something like that. How good that will be, that's a different question, though. That's a different question. Then they got Dustboard on GOG now to release. Pog. The Fire Emblem games are Switch exclusive? Are they? I'm actually not sure. Not sure about those. Top wishlisted Soul Reaver. Play your way with Amazon Luna. Damn, they got that on GOG going too. Insane. Some PC games that run 10 FPS on release. Yeah, we do have a lot of those lately. I do have a lot of those lately, I would say. Yeah, I like how like the every sale hero is on top. Feels good, man. Get yourself a GOG version. Dragon Age Origins also on top. Okay. Well, Cyberpunk obviously. Witcher 2, Witcher 3, Heroes 4. Yeah, then just because Ultan decided to play Heroes 4, I guess. Now it's in the top there, huh? Back to the top. Used to be bundled with everything. Now they kind of have some scuffed bundles going with Heroes. Or rather, there's none, I think. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think there's any bundles. I'll add series to cart now. Alright. $17 for the whole series there. Nice, Slavik, nice. Enjoy. I can get Fallout 4 to play that London there too. On GOG, yeah? Without much effort also. Oh, that is going actually, let me see. Can I check the page somehow? Come on. When this unintuitive shit there. Fallout London. Don't have any like updates thingies going here on the page too. Oh yeah, the UI, the Steam UI might be like not looking that bog, but it works. And this stuff I mean works also, minimal, but yeah, like trying to find something can be a bit annoying. Wait until they fixed it, Levis. Just wanted to see like what's with the updates and stuff. But you can't really check that here, looks like. Dice store. I guess there's like the forum discussions and stuff for that. There's a whole bunch of that. Whole bunch of this stuff. Update 1.02 in November 24th. Alright, so they did get something. They did get something they're going. Very nice. Oh, Fallout London is good. He's really good, huh? Play 2 minutes, though. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. 2 minutes to finish the game. Shaking my SMH, man. Too short. Game was too short. I guess because I wasn't even launching it through the launcher anyway. Needed to do it with like the weird other launch methods to make it work properly. But yeah, it was good. That was a good playthrough. True, Raze, that's true. Time to leave some saucy reviews there. And GOG sale until 2nd of January. Just a few days. I'll look into it. Maybe I'll pick something, but not so sure. Not so sure. Some good things. Some good things. Very cheap, man. Time Empire Earth Gold Edition, not on sale. Hurry. Well, just gonna wait another decade. Maybe it will go on sale. Or more likely they're just gonna remaster it or something. Probably. Alright, fine. Let's get to them gaming news then. See what is up. Spoilers. Yeah, there ain't much. There ain't much this week at all. Because of the holidays. Puck's Day confirms arrival of an in-game prayer system in January, along with GeForce Now and Epic Game Store releases. I'm gonna be able to pray, yeah. Buy it in-game gold. Also have to wait until January to do so, as Mainframe Industries confirmed the feature will arrive next month. Announcement arrives via the official site confirming so-called Grace system will make it for the MMO's January update. More details promise after the holiday break, along with the promise of more surprises sometime later. New gaming platforms. Well, I mean, I do like the fact that they still kind of pumping with that one. I was afraid that it will be just kind of like, you know, abandoned sort of after release. But they still kind of going strong, so at some point that might be interesting to actually play, maybe. Because on release that was just some sort of like, you know, glorified building and crafting simulator, sorta. Without any actual stuff going on, almost. So it's nice that they keep going. Maybe we'll get it into something good, And maybe I'll even try it at some point. Maybe the commercial model will be better. I think I actually saw it on Steam now, right? Nice reviews there. 35% discount there. Now how the actual review went going there. Playing this, having good time, logged out, looked at some community page threads, game costs $40 and you're asking for a subscription after it being an early access release. You couldn't be right. Played Reign of Kings, Ark Atlas, Mortal Online 2. Yeah, not scamming me again like this. Alright. Then 468 hours. Almost empty in terms of content. The fuck you were doing there for almost 500 hours then, bro? Only one extra, only one content edition during 500 hours of play. The trading, which is kinda useless because there is no people on the server, alright. Currently not worth giving maybe 2 more years, 19 December, do not buy this game. Add it to your wishlist, come back in 2 or 3 years, And once the game releases, you'll need to pay subscription every month to keep playing, True, rate is true. Current doesn't like the plot ID and later subscription. Games like $64 or whatever don't need no subscription unless it's cheap. Yeah, with sub they probably gonna fuck themselves over, I feel. Like, which MMOs nowadays can even pull subscription? Like, outside of, like, already existing ones, right? With existing player base. I don't know if someone will, like, make... Like, if Riot will make something. Maybe, and even that I really doubt. Like, I don't think any new MMO can just pull the subscription. Like, mandatory subscription. If it's gonna be some sort of, like, premium account with bonuses, right? That might go. But mandatory subscription equals dead game, in my opinion. And that already was the case for a while, I feel. Outside of, like, World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy. Pretty much, I think everyone who tried got destroyed in the end. Can't add the subscription after it's out, I say. I mean, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Now, the only way could be kind of like the same way like the content warning, I guess, did it, right? Like, you kind of early adopters of the game will get it, like, you know, just buy to play or for free. And everyone else will need to kind of like pay for it. Maybe. But that should be something that is like super pog and super hyped. Otherwise, like, people just not gonna. Those who got it for free, they still gonna peace out, even though it's free. Like, doesn't mean that they're gonna stay and play. And the new people just not gonna join if there'll be no one playing. Galici. Yeah, I guess we're waiting with this one. Well, I mean, that was already quite obvious, I guess. War Thunder nerds have once again posted classified hardware docs to argue for game vehicle balance. Damn, the classic. The classic. The arguments sprang up around the recently added Eurofighter Typhoon, specifically the scanning capabilities of the active service jet's Captor radar system, which ultimately resulted in one member of the gaming community posting classified documents related to the jet's radar in order to win the forum fight. Gadget Entertainment once again scrubbed its forums, suspended the offending user, and warned its community once again to stop the behavior. Classic, dude, eh? Every fucking time. See what do I see? Corepunk servers return with a small rollback and temporarily lowered player population caps. Damn, that's been like 10 days or something. The all holidays they were suffering there. It's over. It's over. Game back to normal, kind of. Servers are closed down after a couple of days. Developer Artificial Core redeployed their previous stable version last Saturday, which also required about 5 hours worth of lost progress as part of a rollback. The following Sunday, devs announced that the main issue causing server crashes was resolved, bar a few technical problems. Thank players for jumping into the test servers to help out. December 25th, servers were back online, but the studio had temporarily reduced the number of players per shard. In the interest of improved performance while fixing continues. Server problems now mostly addressed. Artificial Core is now turning its attention to Tier 3 artifact changes. Studio explained that after reopening of the MMO's stable version, players were able to farm these items a bit too easily, which threatened to upset balance ahead of a PvPvE dungeon's arrival. Shortly after announcement, removal of these artifacts was changed to affect only those that dropped from bosses and not those that were crafted them. Regrettably, this update has gone pear-shaped as well. The balance patch went out as scheduled but ended up deleting everyone's Tier 3 artifacts. The devs promised to devote their attention to correcting the issue as well as addressing an error code problem that has cropped up. Dude, this guy is suffering, man. Did much kill the games with the outage? Yep, most likely. Most likely. Damn, son. Got him, Huckster. Got him. I got the good one. Yeah, it's all over, man. Like, it already wasn't... Well, I mean, the start was really good, actually. I was quite impressed, even, in the beginning. But then, yeah, then it just kind of all folded very fast. But then it all stopped pretty fast. And then issues started, and now I guess even more people pieced out already, probably. It's a good concept, so I hope they'll keep pumping. But yeah, not sure if that idea of, like, you know, this insane marketing campaign paid off for them in the end. Should just kind of like slowly roll out, you know, like test the game with the... Well, trying to sell it a little bit and saving the money instead of paying like some OTK streamers and everything who like played only for like 2 hours and then pieced out, never to be seen again. You just try to like slowly roll it out and work on it instead of just like exposing the game to a lot of people and then kind of fucking everything up. Riot Games tries to rebuff report that the Arcane TV series was a financial miss for League of Legends. Pretty easy to assume that animated shows are trying to sell toys and games to people. That's been a thing for a very long time now. However, Riot Games' League of Legends animated series Arcane was apparently not meant to drive sales to the MOBA, according to studio co-founder Mark Merrill. Discussion springboards from a Bloomberg article that called the show a financial miss for Riot, not noting the series' $250 million price tag. Had recovered only a portion of its cost via distribution rights to Netflix and Tencent, while citing anonymous sources who said the studio didn't have a robust plan to recoup the cost of the show before it launched. Publication also pointed to a January layoff round that eliminated 11% of Riot's workforce and created a movie deal. I wouldn't want Arcane to be associated with League of Legends, yeah. This in turn brought Mark Merrill out of the woodwork to defend Arcane's cost as a love letter to the League of Legends fanbase and not as a cash shop sales driver for the game. People who look at the world through a short-term, transactional, cynical lens really struggle to understand Riot. These people think we make things like Arcane to sell skins, when in reality we sell skins to make things like Arcane. Riot is a mission-driven company where rioters are constantly striving to make it better to be a player. Do we get everything right? Nope, but we are not focused on the short-term extraction of profits. We are focused on delivering exceptional value to our audience over the long term, again and again and again. To be clear, Arcane crushed for players and so it crushed for us. The board did approve the show, yeah. Still pumping the skin gotchas there, I see. Without having a decent plan, I think it's kind of like there was no specific plan. Like they didn't really need, I guess, a specific plan with this one. Yeah, it's just kind of like for the brand recognition and stuff. Because like they don't want to just stick with League alone. They want to do more stuff. Even though like the problem is they also kind of recently stopped doing more stuff, right? Like the Riot Forge they closed, the one that was making a lot of side games. They closed that publisher, so now they're focusing only on their brands. But yeah, for them I think it's kind of like reputational thing. They just kind of like exposing their like like universe of the game to the wide audience. But yeah, it doesn't convert well into anything. Like that article basically just kind of said that you know, people got excited, people got curious about League of Legends after watching Arcane. They installed it, they tried it, and then no one almost stood around, like, you know, stood playing, remained as a player, because it's completely complete garbage. That is nothing like show, basically. So a lot of people got disappointed and just quit. They're playing the MMO long game, yeah. Yeah, it's like the brand recognition, yeah, for sure. A brand recognition, investment in kind of like the PR in a way. Because I mean, I think some people probably maybe did still kind of stay. Some people return, right? It's also kind of like, I guess they did get the stats for the new players, you know, joining. That not a lot of people actually joined. But probably a lot of old players kind of like got reminded and decided to return, you know. A lot of current players probably got a little more motivated to stay around. Got insulted in their first games there, yeah. So yeah, I think considering they got like already more seasons and even more shows going about different characters, I do think they kind of fine with that. I do think they gotta be fine with that. Tree of Savior to merge Brazilian and North American servers together. And the name that you don't really hear that often. Feels as though it was just yesterday, but in actuality it was last August that Papaya Play opened up a special Brazilian located server for its MMO Tree of Savior. And now, merely a few months later, the studio is merging the North American shard into that one. Since the launch of Brazil server, many Brazilian players migrated from the North America server, leaving behind a smaller player base. Both North American players and Brazilian users with established characters on Apopulion have been eagerly anticipating this merge to unite the two communities. will be observed in the Brazilian Kepa server January 7th to form a single unified Kepa realm. Papaya Play urges all players to pre-register in order to confirm their team transfers prior to this event. I mean, the game is kind of dying already, like for a while actually. But yeah, it's still there after all the years, and the whales keep wailing, you know. The whales keep wailing. Yeah, it could be a different one. There's like multiple ones. Tree of Savior English version. The Papaya Play might be also not even on Steam at all. But yeah, the Steam one is kind of dying there. Yeah, there's only Korean and Japanese. Those are also dead though, I think. 24-hour player peak 149, 232, 157. Well, and I guess the South America now one probably separate. I assume maybe that one is pumping a little better. But yeah, it still exists. Still exists, sure. That it is. It could be good. It could be good, if they release, you know, with some content and stuff. Hey, go Chalilo. Populated. Oh, there's private servers already on Trio Savior. Damn, son. Even that. Holy. Even the private servers already. Skyforge reruns its annual winter celebration holiday event with new and returning rewards. Now this is still alive too. That is also something. That is also something I did not expect there. And it's the Obsidian MMO. Damn, 22 people actually in game. Holy. Even more dead there. Even more dead than Tree of Savior. This one is made by Obsidian. This is the Obsidian MMO. Same as actually Armored Warfare. Being Obsidian World of Tanks. Which actually I got reminded recently because yeah, they actually contacted me, like the Armored Warfare, about like streaming their shit. Like, kick, dude. Your stuff was not very poor years ago, man. I ain't playing that. Ain't playing that. If I'll you know, feel like hating myself and stuff, I'd rather just play World of Tanks then already, or like War Thunder. You know, if you want to hate yourself with a little bit of respect, at least. This one there. Classical turn-based combat system under rail replacing come back. More fluid, faster-paced roguelike system in Infusion. Ooh, I'm not so sure about that. Player and PCs take turns performing shorter action, with certain actions also being allowed to execute simultaneously. Allows more dynamic and reactive gameplay. Faster-paced roguelike system. Yeah, I'm not sure about the roguelike part there. Very early alpha build footage primarily intended to demonstrate visual improvements to the engine and the new combat system. I'm thinking this video is subject to further improvement and refinement as we move forward with the development of the game. So good, MKHP is so good, huh? Guaranteed heat against the card system. Yeah, we'll see about that one. Who needs lockpicking? Doji was ugly, I see, I see. A blueprint downloaded combat knife. Crafted. Sounds very Fallout-ish. The ambience. I like that kinda. That kind of ambience I like. Stream on the rail? Nope. I have it actually. Planned to play it a while ago, but never got around to it. Okay, a red hound. No, it is still kind of turn-based though. Just kind of the simultaneous turn-based thingy too. Gore. Blood. Ergonomic tungsten sledgehammer. Onyx SC. Steel bounce, damn son. Actually animated pants removal, insane. Some guns, The animations. A lot of mods, Oh, ding, but not your genre, I see. Yeah, what's with the roguelike thing that they mentioned though? How does that work? It's kind of like a bit sad that it's not exactly, you know, like the full-blown sort of like Fallout-ish game with like the proper RPGing and shit. That would be my jam. Instead, I guess part of the reason why I never got around to it in the end. Not finishing off that red. Original is proper RPG. It was kind of more like, you know, combat-centered stuff, rather than like dialogue and all that stuff. And no loot, re. On the health and stamina there. On the animations. You made it. Not wasting them on that rat. The bolt cutter. Well, looks nice indeed, eh? What are they shooting at? Batteries. That was some insane lasers. Hey, hello. The gameplay's bussin'. There it is, a lot of it. Chunky gameplay. Getting some boogie-woogie cinematics there. A knife electroshock module. Yeah, it's crafting. Oh, the battery for the electroshock module, alright. Got the gun. Why do you need that? Jedi knife. Slime. The elemental damage. Immune to normal. Stab a slime to death. I guess it zaps it though. Guess it's gonna zap it. Slime dungeon and white magic, yeah, that was fun. At least I had some mages going, so that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I had 2 casters, I think, for that. I decided not to deal with them slimes there. The desire to loot. No. You're losing stamina also. Need to wait and regen. Yeah, looks like only taking the electric damage. Dealing some sort of acid damage. Yeah, acid damage it is. Slime resists mechanical damage. Then the slime got some good loot and farmed them all. Now this kind of turn base is not too bad though. I don't mind. Didn't get the part about the roguelike stuff though. Will that work now? Oh, what the fuck is that then? Time for them guns. Ah, it's still no. Ah, they got the ammo. No, it's flashlight. I need some more sounds. There are some. Attachments on the attachments, yeah. I do like the ambient. The ambient I do like. Okay, different shooting modes. It's some more RPG, like now that I can agree. That I'm not sure how it works with the roguelike thing mentioned. The fuck is that then? Can you just move it to the right there? The auction is coming. Just the rat gears again. Nah, I don't want to waste ammo on rats. I respect that. Can save ammo already for the Underrail 3. Stab and slash. kind of lighting is cool though, I have to say. Atmospheric. Yeah, they just wanted to show like the progress on the engine, how it looks, and the combat and stuff. It's on the rail too, yeah. Decided not to bother. I'm done. What you gonna do now? And this locked too. Isn't one of the devs, huh? Is it the investor? Is it the investor? Like everyone in Serbia. Paid level ups them, son. Why would you do that? The paid in works. All of it just works. Scope. A dual role sight. Tiny reflex sight and dual role optical sight. Alright. And the juicy ammo. Drum magazine. 17% evasion to the window, nice. How bad it is when you land on that 22 though. Bursting. Got all the ammo, feeling ballsy. Let's see how it is, huh? Come on, guys. Time to die. See window I say. The mega heal. Nope. He did. Per rispetto small insect. It's all over. And there it is. I mean, looks good. It might be nice. Might be nice. Might be nice. Switch 2 finally GTA 6 to dominate AI in game dev again. Analysts' predictions for 2025. There it is. Annual panel of industry watchers review their calls for the past year and offer new forecasts for the year to come. Let's go. Alright, let's see. 2024 predictions. Nintendo Switch will take center stage. Yep, didn't happen. End of life service domination, market saturation. Older live service style continue to dominate. And newer entries in the space have seen mixed success, with some achieving short-lived popularity and others failing to gain traction. Industry not fully transitioning back to premium games, but there is growing acknowledgement that the sheer volume of live service offerings exceeds players' available time. True. Many players appreciate taking breaks from their lifestyle games to enjoy more finite, complete gaming experiences. Is it time? Time to switch servers. Nostalgia takes a key role in live service titles. Major live service games reach new life cycle milestone. There is a rising interest in revisiting the origins of these games, and players embracing vanilla versions of their favorites. It mirrors the trend that single-player games with remasters and remakes driven by nostalgia. Right, back we go. Back we go. Hopefully this one will work good. Hopefully this one will work good. There we go. There we go. Don't forget to restart the stream. Gonna be sound glitches most likely. Xbox's strategic move into mobile. Partially correct. Microsoft ready to launch Xbox app on Android. Cannot until an antitrust ruling. Onslaught of open world Souls-like games. Damn son, incorrect. Yeah, that thankfully I guess didn't happen. They just don't go open world though. But Souls-likes are there. AI and game production. AI steadily integrating into game development. Evolution of multi-game subscriptions is over. No major breakthroughs occurred in subscription models. Release Call of Duty Black Ops on Game Pass caused premium to subscription cannibalization on Xbox. Strong sales and other platforms offset this, leaving trends unclear. Epic Games doubling down on Fortnite as a platform, adding content like Fortnite Festival, Lego Fortnite, Fortnite Crew subscriptions without raising prices. A mobile to PC gaming evolution. Incorrect. There has not been a notable shift towards PC ports of mobile games. Yeah, because like who will need that shit really? 2025 predictions. GTA 6, one game to rule them all. I mean, not false, not false. If it actually will be next year though. Why Nintendo Switch 2 may struggle to outperform its predecessor. Faces the challenge of living up to the original Switch's monumental success, even with the appeal of backwards compatibility as an upgrade incentive. Industry not okay, that's stuff. Switch will need exclusive launch titles or games that fully utilize its hardware improvements. And yet no major exclusives have been announced. Well, I mean, Switch 2 also wasn't really announced if you think about it, so A Ubisoft acquisition, privatization, or a dismantling. Finds itself a critical juncture. Alright. Acquisition or privatization appears increasingly likely. Tencent, major shareholder and Ubisoft leading candidate for a buyout, though its future M&A strategy remains unclear. Privatization could shield Ubisoft from the pressures of the public market, offering a chance for comprehensive strategic overhaul. However, both paths risk partial or complete dismantling, as new ownership may choose to streamline operations by selling underperforming studios. Fortnite's next level at taking on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox. How so? Challenge established giants like Steam and PlayStation Store. Huh? A new standard for in-game events? Yeah, okay, that I understand, but like, how is that taking on Steam? Continues to innovate, making user-generated content more accessible, introducing unique, deep links for Fortnite Islands. So they mean like instead of playing actual games, we're just gonna like play in some fucking custom Fortnite Islands instead. Advancing creator tools, fostering new strategic alliances, promoting open digital marketplaces. I mean, they will, but how it's gonna take on Steam though? They mean Epic? Nah, don't think so. Like actual Fortnite. A weakening of large live service titles outside of Fortnite and Minecraft. What do we even have there? A Roblox experiencing growth not only on mobile platforms but also on PC and consoles. Some games are facing challenges in attracting new players. Competitive games like MOBAs, high skill barriers can deter newcomers, while in other cases expansive storylines and increasingly complex mechanics may discourage players from starting. Additionally, 2025 is shaping up to be a standout year for newer game releases. Influx of fresh titles will likely divert time and engagement away from many existing live service games. 2025 appears ushering a convergence of trends that could pose significant challenges for many traditional live service titles. I mean, like CS just recently hit another like peak online and stuff. Like, I mean, yeah, growing will be kind of harder because they already like ancient and everyone knows those games. So I guess, but like, will it actually, like get like weak? That I'm not sure, Data. That I'm not so sure. Not to mention, we kind of already had a lot of game releases. Do have all the time, and that kind of doesn't really affect those live services that much, feels like. Not see a successful new free-to-play multiplayer shooter launch in 2025, I mean, could be. Well, I mean, to be honest, like right now, like Delta Force, doing pretty good. Will there be something like Delta Force though next year? That's a different question. Delta Force also might, like in a few months, kind of like, die out a little. Could happen. Could happen. Wouldn't be surprised. Didn't fully release yet, I say. Kantan Games Dr. Serkan Toto, 2024 prediction. Switch 2 will come and be $400. Incorrect. What a twist, man. Saudi Arabia will make more big moves. Incorrect, but they publicly announced they will make big move, $1 billion acquisition in 2025 earlier this year. Well, I mean, it kind of depends what you count, though, because they got, like in the esports, for example, they got a shitload of big moves, though. AI will become even bigger topic in 2024, correct? We'll of course see a lot more next year. Square Enix will release a big IP game with crypto elements, incorrect. Didn't they actually release one? Well, actually, I guess it wasn't the big IP game. Alright, fine. That wasn't the big one, alright. They did release, but it wasn't anything of their... Even though, didn't they do some NFTs with some of their existing franchises or some stuff? Xbox will open all floodgates and go all in on PS5, I mean, could be. Could be. Instant gaming will have its big moment. The fuck is instant gaming? Oh, like the browser or something? Yeah, like the WeChat, alright. Apple just a few weeks ago enabled in-app purchases for instant games on iOS. A watershed moment, this part of the industry being waiting for years. Ubisoft will change radically. Assassin's Creed Shadows will get solid reviews and sell okay, but not enough to make Ubisoft continue business as usual. Yeah, it's probably not gonna be like some insane Omega hit there for sure. I like how everyone just like doing some forecasts for the Ubisoft there. At the end of 2025 will look a lot different from now. We'll see about that. And Nintendo will not have enough consoles to sell. I mean, that could be, even though they did say that they kind of working on it, but I mean, scalpers can go ham anyway, though, so... And they will try to ruin it, at least. AI to supercharge game development, correct. Game subscription growth to outpace game software growth by 3 times. By the end of 2024, subscription revenue will have grown by approximately 15%, while games purchase revenue will have actually declined. I mean, to be honest, the subscription revenue is basically like driven, I guess, by fucking Call of Duty. Like, if it wouldn't be Microsoft getting Call of Duty to put on the subscriptions, it probably wouldn't be growing that hard, I would say. Another 100 million plus acquisition will take place. Take-Two bought Gearbox. Well, I mean, I'm like, was it really like that much of an acquisition? It's more like Embracer just like, you know, doing the garage sale of their assets pretty much. That's it. I guess someone did acquire that though, but yeah. Games and social media will eat into time on other formats. Partially correct. Time spent on games and social media grew by 5% and 12% respectively. In quarter 2 and quarter 2, 23 and 24, games decreased their share of entertainment time slightly, while social media grew slightly. Damn, social media more popular than gaming, man. Everyone just wants the TikTok. Non-game companies will deepen their involvement with games. Correct. Disney invested... YouTube playables, free games playable on YouTube. Left soft launch. LinkedIn introduced New York Times like games. New York Times like games. What a name, dude. Second musicus. Musicus. Come here. There we go. All our TV series and stuff. 2025 predictions. Odds revenue will become more prominent on PC and console. I mean, I hope not, but it's just a matter of time until they start like trying to shove fucking odds and stuff everywhere. I'm not surprised, really. Not sure if it's gonna be the year now, but there'll be more of that shit soon. Portable gaming skyrockets. Switch 2. New Mario Kart Super Mario title during the launch window. Console will sell well, driving game-related hardware and console revenues. I mean, they already try, just kind of slowly. But they do. The year of the portable is coming. I mean, it could be. Are they gonna be pumping some more, Phil Spencer said they're making something, yeah, so I guess we'll see. Some of that. Multi-game subscriptions will take a back seat in growth. It will not be the sole future of distribution anytime soon. And generative AI will divide game leadership and game makers. A bigger role, huh? Publishers will continue to inject generative AI to cut costs and streamline game creation. Technology will continue to worry game developers. Creator-led games will start to show their worth. Creators and influencers that got rich through gaming video content have their eyes on their capital and game development. Do game donkey? Yeah, sure. Using their audience as market. I mean, they already do, though. Not sure about showing their worth. They're already, like, releasing stuff. So, yeah, the Shroud game. I think, like, the OTK publishing, like, a bunch of, like, questionable, I guess, project there so far. So far, doing kind of questionably. Like, outside of the Donkeys publishing, I'm not even sure what else was there that was actually successful. I mean, Shroud's game at least kind of farmed in the beginning, but then it kind of just died, I guess, too. What else was there? What else was there? Donkey, I think, in the end was the most successful with that. Probably because actually picking some nice indie game and not trying to kind of go for some insane, you know, boogie-woogie gaming there. The Mega Loot. Mega Loot was familiar. Who was behind that one? Who was doing that one? Raven Age Games is not the content creator one, though. Who is making that one in the end? Maybe it was developer, not the publisher, though. Not so sure, not so sure. The German Creators Mafia or something. Oh, I see. Oh, so it's like they actually developed, so they didn't even publish. They actually developed, alright. Oh no, Instinct 3, yeah, okay, I see. So they did publish. Well, they did co-publish because Raven Age Games in general is like pretty like solid publisher in terms of amount of stuff they do publish. So I guess they kind of co-published there. But yeah, that already kind of goes though. That's not something new. Huh? But it's the most successful when they actually, you know, like release the actual games, like the actual indie stuff, not trying to go for some sort of a boogie-woogie game in there. Like the only one from like OTK seemed alright was the Splody one, and I'm not sure how that one even go in the end. Yeah, I wouldn't really say that's some big bug. That's some big bug there. The picnic, atomic picnic thingy, was it? Did it? Did it? Yeah, that doesn't seem well, dude. That doesn't seem well at all. Yeah, the Claws and Kyo is also mixed there. Yeah, the Splody in the end was the best one. Just go like the actual proper indie stuff, that's it. The Fall Guys knockoff that lasted like one day, yeah. Their shit didn't go that well in general, considering it's like the biggest content creators on the platform. I mean, like partially that's what you get when your content creators are not even playing games, dude. Like, they can promote the games, but like people who watch them, they don't watch for the games. They don't give a shit, man. Not to mention they instantly see that it's just kind of, you know, like completely ingenuine there. Not really genuine there because, like, if they just like do some random shit, and then all of a sudden they decided to go to start playing games, and it's the game that they published, that's just kind of like everyone knows what it is, dude. Publish indies and then do World of Warcraft 24/7, yeah. And even World of Warcraft, like, it happens only now, right? Like, just because it's like where the content is, where the the viewers are. Otherwise, there is no gaming even in World of Warcraft, really. I think they still are like consultants on that one, hello. I think so. Hey, Gustabody, hello. They are consultants on that one, but not sure. Not sure what happened with that. Creators using their audiences, networks, and knowledge of games to cater to their audiences and gain momentum in the market. Yeah, we just saw how that goes, huh? Expect to see a viral hit from one of these influencer-led publishers, or at least the game becomes part of the gaming cultural zeitgeist. Yeah, we'll see about that. Asia, Middle East, North Africa to account for over 60% of global PC mobile games revenue. Almost correct. The deal value that more than 2.5 billion among the top 10 of all time will happen. Correct. Instant games will reach over 1 billion monthly active users in Asia and Middle East, North Africa. Correct. A new console hardware will be announced in 2024. Sony announced PS5 Pro, I guess. CLSC. No, that's the thing, like the idea guys, you know, are plenty. Idea guys are plenty. People who can actually like do stuff, that's already more rare. A new global esports landscape will be centered outside of the West. Well, yeah, because Saudi Arabia yanked all of that. A Blizzard will re-enter China in official capacity. They sure did. More than 100 import games will be granted ISBN for release in China. Approvals probably correct, but not yet confirmed. Governments in Southeast Asia and India will actually support games industry growth. Oh yeah, in India they just did like some like fucking ministry now or something of game dev or whatever. 2025 predictions. China's video game market revenue will reach $50 billion. 2025 will be better than 2024 for the games markets in Asia and Middle East, North Africa. Over 1 billion gamers in Asia and Middle East, North Africa will watch gaming and esports content online. I mean, there's already a lot. There's already a lot watching there. Yeah, I'm not saying that the streamer is like, you know, like not doing anything there. I'm just saying that, you know, like since the hello said about all the some big ideas and stuff, as I said, the ideas are plenty already in game there. Usually. Anyone can be the idea guy, but yeah, they most likely in not because of their amazing because they are amazing with their ideas, but because they are content creators, Middle East, North Africa. Hey, Kimber. They are there because they are content creators, and yeah, because their names. Because of their names. Everything else is already secondary there. Game companies will shift back to geographic expansion. Grow through geographic expansion after new technologies have Web3, VR, AR, XR, and cloud gaming underperformed expectations. Firms will double down on international expansion, particularly to Asia and Middle East and North Africa, given the growing appetite for gaming and the recent success of global IP in these markets. Dungeon Final launch in China grossed over 2 billion. Supercell Brawl Stars recently seen South Korea, Japan, and China emerge as the top 3 markets outside of US. The thing is, it's mostly like the mobile stuff, though. It's all about the mobile stuff. New regulations will further open up walled gardens on mobile. What's with these ones? Not at the end of industry layoffs, correct? True. Market growth in low single digits look to be correct. Currently forecasting 1.4% growth. Switch to release at the end of the year, wrong. A use of generative AI driven NPCs, wrong, hasn't really happened, although plenty of tech demos. Microsoft challenged EA to become the biggest publisher across Xbox and PlayStation. Activision Blizzard new releases to go into Game Pass. Cheaper Game Pass with mobile content. Right, wrong. Microsoft challenged EA to become the biggest publisher across Xbox and PlayStation. Well, I mean, like, I think kind of like none of them really released shit though this year, so I guess that kind of makes sense. Actually, I'm not sure. EA still had the usual FIFA and stuff, so you know, did they really become the biggest publisher there? I'm not so sure. A mobile app store status quo to continue. Microsoft to experiment with the mobile app store, wrong. Launch delayed. Netflix to broaden its game streaming offer to more countries, correct. MMO resurgence. Uptick in games IP adaptations. More AA games from biggest publishers. GTA 6 launch date late in 2025. MMO resurgence hasn't really happened, although peak World of Warcraft player numbers in 2024 were the highest for several years. And the MMO resurgence. I mean, there was Throne of Liberty and everything. There was decent amount of that stuff, I feel. I'm not sure about the resurgence. Like, it's not gonna resurge to its peak times and numbers at any time, I feel. That's just impossible. 2025 predictions, overall market performance in 2025. With GTA 6 and stuff. 75% of Twitch playing World of Warcraft Classic for, yeah, the hardcore. Everyone's playing hardcore there. Everyone's farming that hardcore there. Off-platform app monetization. Everyone's so sure GTA is next year. Well, I mean, since they promised, you know, that's why. Basically, you see, if it's delayed into 2026, console market performance will probably be down. So, they're not sure. They just kind of, you know, considering the options. It's boring shit you've ever seen. The hardcore. Well, I mean, people don't watch it for gameplay though. People watch it for the fiesta, for the drama, for deaths and everything. And now for role playing too, I guess. So, I guess why not? Why not? Off-platform app monetization. A lot of talks about potential for mobile app store disruption with the introduction of more third-party stores from the likes of Epic and Microsoft. To compete with incumbents following various legal rulings. Alright. High-spending gamers off-platform to monetize directly through publisher-specific web stores. I mean, that's kind of like the usual case. Funding and M&A activity picking up. Well, I mean, if 2025 will actually be better, and there will be some money, and then probably it'll happen with Ubisoft. I guess they were asking them about the Ubisoft stuff, probably. The predictions about the Ubisoft. It depends on performance of Assassin's Creed Shadows to extent. Strong performance could change the leverage. Different parties having discussions to take the company private, which may delay any change in the company's position. Content trends. Focus remakes and sequels as publishers stay risk-averse when it comes to investment. That is true. A new wave of extraction shooters is expected in 2025. Don't think there is enough demand to support multiple new entrants. Nope, there's no fucking demand for that, really. I mean, there is, but everyone is still just like farming same Tarkov. Everyone hated Tarkov and still probably hates Tarkov, and everyone still plays Tarkov. How many like the Tarkov killers already we had this year? And where they all are. The Web3 games will probably have a decent resurgence due to coin prices. Expect to see more releases and investment again in this area. Black Myth Wukong's success will prompt more investment into these sort of single-player games and will drive all Chinese publishers and developers to consider the global appeal of their upcoming games. I mean, China already does, though. Unexpected twists and turns. Payday being deeply integrated into PUBG, which seems like an off-the-wall collaboration. Missed that completely. Hunt for engagement and player attention, and the difficult market backdrop will mean more unexpected collaborations and partnerships, where companies are pushed to get more creative and ambitious to carve out a space in the market. Could be, we'll see. That seems like some sort of collab between Payday and PUBG, I guess. Nintendo Switch 2 will be the clear winner of next-gen consoles. Market research firm suggests there isn't room for more than 2 major consoles in 2025. Oh, Nintendo will be the clear winner. I mean, no one else is going to be doing anything, though, I assume. Start their own influencer-led game studio, yeah. True. Gonna farm the memes, man. Farm the meta shit. Sony Microsoft will struggle mightily in a distant third place, largely depending on which those companies can gain early momentum. In the race of 2 players, one of them won, yeah. Sony has the upper hand due to loyal base and strong Sony IP. In contrast, Microsoft will become world's largest software publisher. I mean, Microsoft already gave up, I feel, so... PlayStation got the Pro, Microsoft didn't do shit, so... I guess we'll wait, though, because there might be some Microsoft shows soon. There were rumors about it, not sure when, but apparently in January. Yeah, the Oblivion remake gonna be announced according to rumors too, so we'll see. Not sure why it will, like... I feel like the Oblivion remake gonna be probably like the most kind of like Pikachu, surprise Pikachu moment there, you know, like people will suddenly like be surprised that it's fucking trash and you don't need that. Because, like, why? Even. Like, with no mods and stuff. Like, people might be kind of, like, hyped about that, but then they will realize how, you know, how dog shit it's probably gonna be with no mods and everything. So, we'll see. Can be worse than OG. I mean, true, yeah, it's not gonna be worse than OG, but it depends how much they're gonna change, and I'm not sure what they're gonna change there. If it's true it doesn't override the OG, oh, like as in it's gonna be the actual like remaking and changing some stuff there. Well, I mean maybe, but they will need to change a lot, yeah. OG is carried by nostalgia, yeah. I do think. I mean, I played it recently, and like I'm not so sure, man. I'm not so sure. The dual engine. Not sure about how, like, you know, how good it is. The release not great. Well, I mean, I did play. It was all right. It was okay. The main story is dog shit. Like, average player gonna just decide to play through Oblivion. They're gonna have a Starfield effect because it's the dog shit main story. Literally, kind of like Starfield, but not in space. You know, it's trash. The side things, the factions, you know, the guilds and everything, that shit is good. That stuff is good. Everything else is dog shit. No, everything else is main quest, basically, right? Main quest is trash. All the main stuff I did at the very end, and I was happy that I did. Yeah, so that's exactly how I played, thankfully, actually. Like, I just, like, got... As soon as I got out of, like, you know, like, the mandatory sort of main quest, I just went minding my business for, like, 120 hours, and that was good. As soon as I returned and continued the main quest, that was complete trash. And, like, if I would actually, like, had all those, like, things popping up while I was doing the side things, I probably would, like, either, like, ignore the side things and just, like, you know, just finish the game already just to stop that shit, or I would just flush or something. Another ESO scam expansion? No, I don't think so. With ESO, they kind of, like, already dropping it, though. ESO looks like it's gonna be on life support now. It seems like ESO is gonna be, you know... replaced in priorities. Seemingly that's gonna be some new MMO now in the works. ESO going on seasonal support model now. No more mega expansions. Ubisoft's new Blood Dragon NFT game has quietly launched. There it is. Captain Laserhawk the game, a spin-off of a spin-off that loosely connected to Far Cry via 2013 standalone expansion Blood Dragon. Well, you guys wanted Blood Dragon? There it is. All new Web3 game. Users to buy an ID card NFT before they can register as a DG warrior and get on the action in this rudimentary top-down shooter based on 2023 Netflix show Captain Laserhawk Blood Dragon Remix. Oh, there it is. Got the trailer even for that shit.
Here comes the next contender, Logan, the War Machine.
Even use Raymond there for the points.
He's trained to the edge of human limits. What a man! Face the toughest of adversities. And now he's stepping into the arena, ready to seize his fate. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves for what could be the next Ultimate Warrior. Oh, shit. Who will be the next Ultimate Ninja Warrior? Could it be you?
And even tainted Raymond with that stuff there. There it is, Quirky and random. Pog. Yeah, where's the gameplay? I was also kind of hoping to see how that actually even plays. Alright, begins. Let's see. Hosted, like the TV show hosted by Raymond. Top-down shooter-based matches with 7 other players working to unlock hundreds of cool, truly unique cosmetics to stand out. All begins with the purchase of a unique ID card, which forms the core NFT connection. Hosted on Arbitrum L2 blockchain, prospective players can use the Magic Eden marketplace to pick up an NFT. Only 10,000 are available though. The time of publishing, the cheapest Ninja Warrior ID cards boasted a price tag of around $14. With the most ambitious owner trying to sell their DG Warrior for a bizarre value of $4.4 million. It's obviously a joke as they're asking for 1,337 Ethereum. The first 26 DG Warrior ID cards are unlisted for sale, which suggests their owners are keeping a tight hold on them for now. Don't understand how it all works, but from what I can see on Magic Eden, it looks as though the owner has a claim to hundreds of unique NFTs from the game. Ubisoft leaned on Aleph Im's technology to bring these NFTs to life, just as it did in Champions Tactics Grimoire Chronicles, which was also released this year. How does that do? I wonder. 10k doesn't seem too ambitious, I guess. Well, they hope that the price gonna grow, you know. I guess. Glenn Schofield says EA turned down Dead Space 4 earlier this year. Well, I mean, brother, after your quadruple A game that you made previously, they don't want Dead Space 4 from you, probably. Tried to pitch Dead Space 4 earlier this year, but the publisher was not interested. The news came from a live stream by Dan Allen Gaming a few weeks ago, where he sat down with Dead Space creator Glenn Schofield, Brett Robbins, and Christopher Stone. We tried, actually, the three of us, to pitch Dead Space 4. I mean, we're talking this year that they pitched Dead Space 4. In response, Allen replied, and what, they didn't budge? Well, we didn't go too deep. They just said we are not interested right now. Appreciate it, blah, 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 and we respected their opinion. Finish on the topic with we have some ideas, with the trio all saying they would return for Dead Space 4. They want to go back to Glenn Schofield, the guy who made what was the name? The quadruple A game. Callisto Protocol. Was it? Callisto Protocol, yeah, or Callisto whatever. The creator of original Dead Space. More Indiana Jones games are reportedly in development. Damn, they already acting fast on that one. Getting more indie games. He didn't you know, interpret the emails right. It's just Microsoft acquiring more studios. Getting more indie games there. Easy life. Best game from Todd since Morrowind, probably because Todd has like nothing to do with that one, really. Best things best things from Todd end up where he's just kind of some sort of like, you know, consultant, or like, you know, like kind of just a face there, like Fallout show, you know, Indiana Jones game, Dope in the Frames, and we'll see if it'll continue. Gonna switch again. And the less Todd, the better. Executive director. Which means he did, well, I mean, we saw the video even how he visited them. We did. Sega could create a new game subscription service. Oh, damn, another one. In recent reviews at BBC, Sega's president Shuji Utsumi explained, "We are thinking something and discussing something we cannot disclose right now." I was talking about subscription-based products and reportedly mentioned that they are very interesting and that Sega is evaluating some opportunities. Time for the insane Sega pass there. Let's go. The Mega Sega subscription. Get more, get more. CXRSC. Fortnite X Cyberpunk crossover confirmed by Epic Games. And there it is, another one. Guests from Night City. They decided to reuse the assets from the Metallica collab. I see how it is. I see how it is. Second time Keanu Reeves appeared in Fortnite. Another one. Another one. Keanu Reeves returns to Fortnite. And what a time to be alive, man. A Black Myth Wukong knockoff appears on Nintendo Store. Damn, son. Actually, it's the 5th time even? Holy. Nintendo now getting some mobile style ripoffs in there. Oh, there's 4 different John Wick skins, I see. Damn, for $8 only. Totally better than the original, dude. Embark on an epic journey to the west. Wukong's son, Black Legend. Step into the role of the immortal Wukong, legendary Monkey King, as he battles through chaotic world teeming with powerful monsters and untold dangers. Explore a story inspired by Chinese mythology, filled with action-packed battles, stunning environments, and legendary foes. The gameplay miles apart from original title. Who would have thought? 2D side-scrolling game where you fight various enemies and bosses in 4 different biomes. Damn, Nintendo already like lowering the quality barriers for their store, looks like. Marvel Rivals, a leak reveals data about loot boxes. Cancelled loot boxes, such as the rarities, animations, icons, and more. Loot boxes would have been divided across 4 tiers: grey, blue, purple, yellow, and red. A grey would be the least rare, providing potentially recolor of the skin. Red would be the rarest of the lot, where all the premium cosmetics can be found. Acquire these loot boxes, players would have to convert lattice and the units into crystallization, main currency, and Mars coin, blue currency. Oh yeah, the currency fiesta as usual. Which can then be used to pull for skins. Sometimes I pull on it so hard, I get the skin. Besides the new skin, these boxes might have also included rewards like emotes, player cards, sprays, and more. Moreover, the files reveal that the loot box system is time-bound and potentially connected to special limited time event. However, Rivals leaks clarified that they could be wrong about Marvel Rivals loot boxes, as they are only going by the information they can dig up from the files. The same thread, the original poster also stated that they had been told that the loot boxes might be crap, but who knows, maybe one day they might get added. And before that was just like, you know, like the water testing they're going. GTA 3 design documents leak online showing ambitious plans. According to multiple reports, the design documents date back to 2001, but were uploaded on December 17, 2024 by GTA Forums user named Frankie Liberty. According to the user, he uploaded the files because other users were selling the documents for profit. Documents revealed that GTA 3 and GTA 3 Online had ambitious plans for the time, which would have included the faction system, skill system, ability to own properties, and more. Okay, documents also show that Barking Dog Studios, who would be acquired by Take-Two Interactive in August 2002 and morphed into Rockstar Vancouver, were intended to be the game's original developers. As always, design documents always overly ambitious. I see. So they already were planning GTA Online with GTA 3 even. Now that would be ahead of its time for sure. Now that would be way ahead of its time. In the early 2000s, man. But also could be like, you know, one of the first and massive big MMOs since then, because that was like the era when MMOs were just getting started, really. Could be quite interesting to see back then. San Andreas multiplayer is dank, yeah. San Andreas multiplayer is, I mean, it's still alive even and stuff. And the RP servers in San Andreas were like way more advanced than GTA 5 servers even. Not sure about nowadays. Nowadays GTA 5 scene also got like a lot of like mega modders working on it, because there is a lot of money with all the streamers and stuff too now. But San Andreas had some crazy tech there going in those mods. A massive Halo leak reveals dev builds, unreleased content, and more spanning 26 years. Damn, another one. More leaks. A leak contains around 90 gigabytes of data. Damn, son, less than Stalker patch. That's nothing. Said to have leaked because 343 Industries hired a group of modders to try and restore cut content and data from the old games. This was known as the Dig Site project, with some users familiar with the project, including one modder who had worked on the project, confirming that the leak was genuine. As with all leaks of this nature, downloading them is at your own risk, and the files can be found on various social media platforms. Alright, nothing else really. Alright, what about them leaks? Let's see. So you can find them if you really want to. PlayStation co-CEO open to bringing back classic franchises. A new interview with Famitsu PlayStation co-CEO Herman Hulst was asked about past PlayStation series and the possibility of bringing them back. According to Hulst, it's not something that is out of the question for the company. Numerous IP holdings we hold are important assets for PlayStation, and as part of our efforts to strengthen our portfolio, we are continuously looking at opportunities to leverage past IPs as well as developing new franchises. Who stated that the company's goal is to release games made by the best developers, whether they are part of PlayStation Studios or not. He tipped the hat to external studios for the many successes so far. Lantern, hello. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, looking at all the Fiesta with like remakes and stuff, yep, I'm not surprised they're gonna bring more and more of that. Corpus starts talking about assets, portfolio, and leveraging. True. And those news are not very good then. I agree. I agree. Alright, one sec. Let me see if I'm missing some stuff you posted there. Is there something else I'm missing? Alright, so those. Alright. Good. Good. No layoffs today? No. Decided not to lay off on a holiday. I guess.